What's going on, guys? It's Kyle here, and as if you can hear from my voice, I'm sick right now and my voice is completely gone. But the video that you're watching right now was filmed back in late October, I'm pretty sure. I think, I'm not 100% sure, I should probably check that. But late October, so this video's come out really late, but it's basically just an uncut unboxing of all my video games pickups that I had that entire month. As you can see, the collection has definitely grown a bit since I've shown you guys, and even in the video, if I did show you guys, I don't really remember. I'm in the midst of editing it right now. But this is just a PSA warning. This was filmed a few months ago, so I may say some things like, oh, I'm finally back to YouTube. Oh, I'm filming content now. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy it because I know that I did pick up a lot of stuff in this video, so it's probably going to be up to like an hour-long video. But it's a great video because I got a lot of great stuff in it. And this is like embarrassing, like my voice, I sound like a frog. Yeah, everything's good. Collection's good. Been playing a lot of shit. Currently have like 8 platinums in the midst right now. If you guys don't know, I don't know if I've said it in any of my other videos, but I'm a platinum hunter. If you guys want to add me, at KyleRobert03 on PSN, old name. I've never changed it and I never will. But yeah, this is the collection now. And yeah, let's jump into the unboxing. I hope you guys enjoy it. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one as always. Well, we've got a lot of stuff to open. This month, I basically just decided to splurge a little bit and upgrade my collection a bit. I just skewed through eBay and found a bunch of things that I was been wanting for a long time, or just been waiting on for the right price to get, and I kind of just bit the bullet this month. I was just like, you know, money's been good, might as well put a dent in the bank account and get the collection looking right, you know, get some of the things that I've been so sought after for the past few years, and just go over these things. And another thing is welcome back to the channel, because I have not posted in a very long time, and it's honestly been for good reason. I've been more focused on quality of content rather than quantity, and just having the right things to post in the right genre, I think, was really something that was sticking out to me. So I was honestly just waiting for the right time to get something out. And yeah, honestly, I'm really digging the game collection and physical media like environment, I guess you can say. I really love a bunch of the YouTubers that are doing it. I love going on TikTok and watching people do it. It's honestly just a fun thing, and it's a way to keep physical media alive, and that's something that's been with me my entire lifespan, so it's just nice to get it while you can, I guess you could say. But honestly, I'm not even sure what is what, so you guys are gonna see what I got at the same time that I do. And right now, packing peanuts are just flying everywhere. So I think this is the only item in here. This is an eBay item, and I'm gonna put on the bottom left part of the screen, I'm gonna put the value that I paid for each of these items and add it up, so you guys will know the total before I do right now. So I know what this item is looking at it just through the plastic. Other than physical media, another thing that I've really been getting into is graded games. I don't know why. As you can see, this whole wall is, they're not the greatest games of all time in every single person's opinion, but in my opinion, they're so deep to my heart. Like, I can remember the first time playing The Wolf Among Us back in 2012 or 2013. I played it like right before they integrated it onto next-gen consoles, which was the PS4. And that was my second Telltale game, because the first one I played was The Walking Dead, but The Wolf Among Us is just the most classic story, and it's standalone. I know they're making a second one, which I really want, and I'm really over Telltale being such a lag on it, but Just games like that. Black Ops 3, personal, best Call of Duty of all time. I would argue with someone for hours about it. But you know, it's just my opinion, you know, and some people aren't gonna agree with me, and that's just that. But have your own opinions, you know, love what you love. That's the biggest thing. So this is my second graded game that I've ever bought. And this came on eBay. And this is Batman Arkham City on the PS3. And it is a A+ seal grade, and it's a 9.6. For the game itself, you're not going to be able to find sealed Arkham Cities, especially on the PS3. And if you do, they're going to be probably like $50 to $70, just because they're so hard to find, because this game came out in 2011, I believe. And I mean, come on. I mean, personally, my favorite Arkham game is Arkham Knight, just because you can tell someone that game came out yesterday and they believe it. That's how good the game looks. But Arkham City's story, and just, it was so advanced for its time. It's the same thing for Arkham Asylum, but this game I will always cherish. Deep in my heart, I love it so much, and it's just beautiful. I mean, I've never seen a sealed game before, or I've never seen a graded game before, and this is just, God, look at that beauty. On to the next box. We're gonna start right here. I was gonna go left to right, but no, this one looks quick to open. No, this is my Christmas morning. But like I was saying about the wall of greatness, is what I call it, is my goal is to have a graded game, or a graded version of each game from the console that I first ever touched on. So if we were gonna talk, I wanted a graded Modern Warfare 2. Yes, I played it a lot on the 360, but I remember vividly in 2009, I remember getting that for my birthday as a kid. And I remember playing it, I remember being obsessed with it, I remember the story being phenomenal, and it still lives up as the best Call of Duty campaign story in the entire franchise to this day. Not the greatest game, not the greatest COD, that's for BO3. People will argue BO2, but BO3, fine. I'm a zombies fanatic, as you guys know, but so like that, like PS3 Modern Warfare 2, or PS3 Arkham City, or Xbox 360 Black Ops 2. Spoiler alert, that's coming. But, and then I did send in 2 games to get graded for the first time ever. I'm gonna make a whole separate video about that, but I did send in an Xbox One Arkham Knight, a PS4 Black Ops 3. I was lucky enough to find 2 copies that were sealed. I'm not the greatest at judgment when it comes to like knowing if it's gonna be a good grade or not. I'm kind of just doing it for fun, but I can't wait to make that video when they come in. That's gonna be so fun. And I know that they do email you sometimes, like when they'll email you the grade that you got on the games. No, I'm waiting for that sucker to come in the mail, and we're gonna see the grade together with our own eyes. This is something that I've been looking for the longest time, and then that is the orange box. PS3, goated. This is such a great game that I barely remember, and it's bad, because I remember vividly my cousin playing it a lot, and he's the one that got me into gaming. So I was probably 5 or 6 years old, but Half-Life 2 and Team Fortress and Portal, like those are all such classics, and I feel like that's why this is so sought after nowadays, because it's such a rare find to find in pristine condition. Like, find it with the manual and the disc, and then have the disc be in very good quality shape. It's a great find. Here we go. Going left to right. Okay, so this I got from, I'll put their link down below, because I know that they do a lot of social media on TikTok, but it is Retro Jakes. I forget where they're based out of, but I've seen clips of the store, and this is honestly a full-blown review, because there's some retro shops like DK Oldies, or like you'll go to like your local retro shop, and I mean, you don't know what you're getting. Like, the case could be terrible. Like, there could not be a manual. Actually, no, that's not true. The case could be terrible. The disc could be scratched. Like, it's like you never know. So this is the first time review for them, and I have 2 packages from them because I saw their prices. I was like, holy fuck! I was like, I need to up this. But everyone needs a weight. What? Radio? Thank you for your order. Don't know what that means, but all right. Retro Jakes. So we got a plush. Oh my god. We got a Wario plush. I did not order this. So you're already up there with a good review, because this is sick. You know, you want to find a guy that cares about the customer as much as Retro Jakes does, because you can go through his whole entire TikTok page and you'll see just the way he treats a customer, the way he talks to a customer, and the way that the people like see it and like actually so love him for that. You won't find it anywhere else. I don't think I've ever seen customer service like his that well anywhere. Like, it's pretty crazy, and that's honestly a big thing that really did download his app and go through his shop and look through all their inventory, and I was just like, dude, like, I'm buying from you, man. Like, you love the games, you got a heart for the custies. Oh wait, it's a nice stack of PS4 games. I know there's one PS5, but we're starting out with the infamous, the notorious Black Ops 3. Let's see, I'm not sure. Okay, so it's not completed box. So it's just the disc itself. Not a problem. I have the steelbook, and basically on my shelf, I kind of wanted to steer clear from having the steelbooks all next to all the like other PS4 games or 360 games or PS3 games. So I'm kind of picking up those games in the steelbooks that I have, just so it can be straight PS4, PS3, 360, Xbox One. And I'm gonna have a whole different section where I have, you know, steelbooks, and then I'll have collector's editions and like all that. But no, yeah, that's basically a big reason why I bought that. Guitar Hero Live on the PS4. Never played it. Giant fan of Guitar Hero. I've been playing it since I was a toddler. I remember playing Guitar Hero 1 and 2 on the PS2, influenced by my cousin. And I swear to God, I was so obsessed with I Want to Be Sedated by the Ramones just because of that game. For the whole entirety of my 5 to 8-year-old life. But Guitar Hero Live, I've never played it. I wanted to try it out. And yeah, honestly, just collecting them because I know they're so sought after nowadays with everyone playing on Clone Hero on the PC. You'll see everyone playing them, but yeah, I'm really stoked on that pickup. And I did get it for another console as well, so you'll see that. Original Destiny, I really played it a lot on the 360. I never really got into it on PS4 when they came out with it then on the next-gen consoles. I did play a lot in the past, like few months. I deep dove right into Destiny 2 because I never got into it when it launched. Like, I bought a copy of it, and you know when you buy a copy, it just kind of sits there. You're like, I have it, I need to play it, but I'm playing something else right now, and then you pick something else up. You're just like, But I really did get into it. It's really fun, and I think I'm like a few trophies away from the platinum, so I'm gonna have to pick it back up and do that. Battlefield 4, launch title for the PS4. Iconic. Case is in shape, but I have some replacements somewhere in these packages so that I can repair and replace PS4, Xbox cases, and PS5 cases. But I'm super stoked on this because it's so hard to find. You know, it's like, it's really hard to find nowadays just because I think it is a PS4 launch title. The same thing goes for NBA 2K14. These few games are so hard to like get at a reasonable price because something about launch titles or something, I'm honestly not sure. You can comment down below and tell me why, but it had to go into the collection, so I had to pick it up, especially with Retro Jake's prices, link in the description, not a sponsor at all. And then, well, he has it priced at $26.99 for Black Ops Cold War on the PS5. That is not the price I paid. I think it was $19.99, but this was such a great game when it came out. I loved the campaign. I loved where it was going. Not so much on zombies. I should make a whole different video about that, but BO4 Zombies was the last great zombies. I don't care what anyone says. No, but great multiplayer. Great multiplayer. I loved Fireteam, how they integrated that. It was kind of like a ground war thing, I guess you could say. You were in a squad of 4. I remember that. But I don't know. There's something about these new CODs that are just so annoying. Like the COD HUD to start out with. I hate Warzone mechanics being integrated into literally everything the game has its name on. It's just like, ugh. But what are you gonna do? But I did love Cold War. I loved Black Ops 6 for the release until like maybe like season 1 Reloaded. And that was only because I looked at that game when they did the Squid Game event. I was like, what am I playing? Like, this is not Call of Duty. But the launch of that game was perfect. It was so buggy, but I mean, it's not about the bugs, it's about the gameplay and the feel and the story and the gunplay and all that, but that was a great game. I'm not too amped on BO7, but we'll see what happens. Starting off this stack, we got BO3 on the PS3. I've never, ever, out of the 10 years that this game has been out, I've never touched it on old gen. Hey, okay, Black Ops digital download. Definitely not redeemable, but we'll take it. I've seen the gameplay of how bad the graphics are on this, but I kind of just had to get it for the collection. Number 1, collecting games is amazing. Gotta love physical media. And 2, 3, I guess you could say. Greatest Call of Duty of all time. You know that already, I've said it like 5 times probably, but okay, this is something that will bug me just because I have really weird OCD. Heavy Rain. I bought the base like launch edition and I have the director's cut. I did not want the director's cut, but it's not a big deal. I can easily find a different copy. It's not too bad, but I have been meaning to replay this. It's been a very, very long time, but I have been meaning to replay this. I'm stoked on it. There's so much. I don't want this video to end up being like an hour long, so I'm just gonna kind of quick go through most of these. Hitman Absolution. I played this when it came out. I've been wanting to completely play it again. They remastered it onto the PS4, I believe, and it's still like $60, and it's just like I'm not gonna pay that much. So I've been waiting for it to go on sale. In the meantime, I rebought it onto the PS3, added to the collection, maybe touch it, but I think there's some unobtainable multiplayer trophies. Okay, now right here, we got 4 games. They're sports games. We're gonna go through them quick, and I bought them purely because of nostalgia and playing them as a kid. We got Madden 12, Madden 13, Madden 11, and Madden 10. I played these games. I played the hell out of these games when I was a kid. Packers fan, diehard. So, I mean, I have 09 with Favre on it, but these games were so prime. Like, I mean, going from Madden like 09, I mean, some even before that, but I mean, it's just comparing it to now. It's so great until like Madden 18, I want to say, where it was just like, okay, man, like you're just doing the same thing over and over and over, but it was fun, you know? Then we got Battlefield 3. Battlefield 6 launches tomorrow. Yeah, I picked this up. I played it on the 360 a bit, but not so much on the PS3, so I picked up a copy for the PS3. Now, here we are for Xbox games from Retro Chicks. We're still in the same package. I went a little crazy on their app. We got some goodies. Let's do them together. We got Watch Dogs. Oh, I hold these up perfectly. We got Watch Dogs 1 and 2 on the Xbox One. Played them on the PS4, not so much on the Xbox. I love going and playing a game, playing the hell out of a game, platinuming a game on PlayStation, then going like a year later, picking it up on a different console where it's like you don't remember every little minute detail about the story. So that's definitely a fun thing to get into. Stoked on these two. Let's see, really quick if they're complete. No manual. I already know that Xbox One games aren't, they kind of stopped with the manual, but gotta check. The GOAT BO3 on the 360. I think this is a replacement case. Another digital download for BO1. I didn't know that they did that. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Okay, no, it's just one case. No, you gotta do the same thing, you know. I haven't played it on the 360. It's just multiplayer and zombies. If you want me to make a video on doing an Easter egg on old gen, I don't know what the likes will have to go to, but it's gonna have to be high. Actually, no, I'd do it for free. I'd do it for one like. You never know, I could do it. Okay, so I think we're tacking on to a little bit of a problem, which honestly is a problem for barely anyone, but it bugs me a little bit. I think these are all replacement cases. At least the 360. I think it's maybe a few of the PS3, but I don't know. I like the OG. But right here we got The Walking Dead Season 1 on. Yeah, these are replacement cases. They're so hard to open. Like, I don't know if you I feel like I literally have to pry it because I don't want to open it hard. But complete in box, love it. One of the greatest stories of all time. It paved the way for Telltale. I really hope they really come back with a bang and just start doing a bunch of stuff, but you know, business happens. So we got Guitar Hero Live on the 360 right here too as well. If I bought a duplicate of a game for a different console, I'm not gonna really go in depth about it as much as I did the first time. Game of Thrones, Telltale on the 360. Just the disc. I've never played it. I have multiple copies of it, and I've never played it. I'm debating on if I should do it on the old gen before last gen. We'll go that old, last, current. That's how we're doing it. But I think I'm gonna start it on like the PS3 or the 360, and then I might do it on the PS4, the Xbox One, whichever works best for me, honestly. It just depends on my mood. It just depends on which console I'm on that day. But that is it for the first package from Retro Jinx. We're gonna go right here, to the left to right. What am I doing Wario like that? We'll stick them right in front of the jug fridge. Just prop them up there. What is this? Okay, I think, yeah, these are replacement cases. Talked about it earlier. I feel like everyone that game collects or physical media collects has to have these on standby. Just in case you order a game and the case is in really bad condition, you can just take the cover art out, replace everything, and have it all perfect. So these are the PS4/5 replacement cases. I needed it because GameStop had a deal. It was like buy two, get one free, all pre-owned games. So I got a few PS5 physical games that I needed to add to the collection, and some of them, which probably came out a few months prior, were already damaged, which I simply do not understand. I do not understand how people completely just disregard. I don't get how people do it. I don't get how people damage games so fast. I mean, I personally take care of the stuff that I buy. I don't just throw it around. I don't spill shit on it. I probably spilled it. I don't throw stuff around. I don't, you know, I don't know. Now I'm just rambling. So this, I don't know what this is. I think this is something you may have heard me talk about. It is. So this was an eBay buy. Jesus, this is really sealed. Black Ops 3 Hardened Edition for the PS4. So I have the Steelbook that I just bought on its own. I have the original copy for all 4 consoles, the Juggernaut fridge, the coasters that came with it, and now I have the hard edition. So I'm stoked on that. I know it comes with everything in it. It was complete in box. I didn't pay too much for it, which I was pretty stoked on. But yeah, I mean, just for a little crease right on the front, it's not too bad of quality. For the price I paid, I mean, this is not bad at all. Now for the next thing, you can already see what this is, and I'm not gonna open it. But these are stands for like books or games or something. So I'm going to prop up my graded games on shelves. I'm gonna use these. So quick little thing right there. This thing was already open because I got it from Amazon. We've got the Dream Collection, where you get Heavy Rain, the remaster, you get Beyond, and you get Detroit Become Human. Masterpiece after masterpiece after masterpiece. These are all great games. I'm so stoked to get the collection finally sealed, too. Sealed, so that's cool. Definitely a cool thing to add. Okay, now this is eBay. This is a small one. I got a decent amount of stuff on here. Mainly because I was like frantically buying sealed games and just games that I needed one night because I was like, oh my god, I need to send these in to get graded, blah, blah, blah. I can't. So this is in its own little box. Let's see what this is. Well, we've got some big items. I'm saving those till the end, but they're big items. These are just like, oh, he's getting Call of Duties and Maddens. No, we got some big stuff coming up. Don't worry. Don't worry. Never know. This was a sealed copy of Arkham Knight. I'm looking at. I don't just throw it around. I'm looking at the quality of the seal and the placement. Okay, so there is a tear in the seal, so I'm glad I bought another copy that came before, and I shipped that one to Wada. But this is just nice to have, you know, have it on the shelf, have it look all pretty. You got the original Harley Quinn sticker on it. I did buy this at launch. I went to the midnight release and I bought it on the Xbox One, so that is why I did send in this to get graded on the Xbox One. So we've got something here. I don't know. I have no clue what all of these are, so we're just opening them or learning them as we go. So I'm kind of curious to see what some of these like boxes are, because I don't know what I bought. You know, I don't. Because I know the like big boxes, but I don't know what some of these boxes all are. That's the thing I'm trying to get at. Okay. Who packaged this? This came in a... Really? Come on, eBay seller. I did not know what the hell this was, but it's a beauty. It is a beauty. Look at that. Black Ops 2, graded A+ seal, 9.2. Didn't pay a lot for it. Grade, if it's like a 9.2, 9.3, 9.4, if it's that high, I'm stoked on it. I mean, highest, give me a 10, that'd be nice. But, you know, it's just such a beauty. But, you know, what can you do? Like I said before, it's mainly just about finding a sealed copy of the game is harder than finding a graded copy, so you can, and you have to pay a lot to get these games graded on top of it, so it's nice to find a decent copy that's graded, that you know you're gonna display, you're not aiming to like go and resell it, because I feel like that's what most people are sought after when it comes to like getting their games graded like the highest possible. if it's a great grade, I mean a 9.2 in my opinion is a good grade. It's an A. It's not bad. This, I don't know what this is. This is something from, okay, this is eBay again. This is just a normal copy. Oh wait, no, this is Mercari. Ooh, there's a tear right there, that's not good. I was gonna get this graded, which kind of bums me out because there's a tear in the seal. Wolf Among Us on the PS4. Man, that sucks. I'm bummed about that, guys. This was a hard find. It took me a minute to find it. He said something about a tear, but like in the pictures you couldn't like see it at all. But in this, you could clearly see the tear. That sucks. But you know what can you do? They do not grade it based on the seal, so I could still send that in, get like a B seal or something, and get it as a 9.6. You never know. It looks like a great like copy within like the cover art and everything. So you never know. Xbox One replacement cases. I have a lot of Xbox One games that need replacing, so this is nice to have. And especially since they say Xbox One on them, I know there's a lot of people that have it's dirty. I know a lot of people do have Xbox One replacement cases that don't even say Xbox One on the top, and they're just like the case itself. I don't like that at all. Very OCD. So it's nice to have. This says Amazon. I don't think it's Amazon. It's probably another eBay item. Let's see. Ooh. This is a great item. We got a sealed PlayStation 3 Blu-ray remote. I had one of these as a kid. I have no clue where it went, but I mean, it's in pretty bad shape, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's basically open. It's not sealed. But this is a really cool pickup. I'm stoked on this. Just to have it, you know, on the shelf. Just a little piece of history right there. There you go. Quick small box right here. Let's see what's what. Okay, so this is eBay. You're gonna laugh when you see it. It is another copy of The Wolf Among Us. I couldn't find my original copy. I probably traded it in as a kid, like an idiot. The platinum trophy, let's trade it in. This is meant for my collection. The sealed one was meant for grading. But yeah, I'm stoked on this. eBay, not a bad price, but you gotta add greatness to your collection. You can't have a shelf with all slop. So that's a great pickup. If you've been here long enough, comment down below what your favorite thing that I've picked up is. It's definitely what you say. If you like go down and comment right now what you think, what your favorite thing so far is, it's not gonna be the favorite thing. I mean, it could be, I never know. It could be an Xbox player because I think the rest is more PlayStation one. Actually, no. I could do this. This is a sealed Xbox One copy of The Wolf Among Us. And I could send this in to graded, but no. I wanted it to be like that first playthrough on the PS4. This is hard to open. Dude. Jesus. This is gonna ruin the seal. Come on, man. The seal looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, there's no nicks, there's nothing. It's just on seal. You're gonna light, the cover art looks a little bit off, but hey, looks pretty good. Okay, let's go. Another package from Retro Jakes. Another package from Retro Jakes. Is there gonna be another plush in here? I doubt it. So So this was mainly Wii games. Not too bad. I mainly picked these up based on straight nostalgia, just to add to the collection. I got a bunch of Call of Duties on the Wii. I was like, dude, I remember playing these as a kid. I gotta add these. I gotta get these. First thing we did get was Oblivion on the PS3. Never played it on the PS3, so I'm glad I got it now. Completely platinum the new remaster, so I'm stoked on that and go back and play the old one again. Modern Warfare 3 on the Wii. I'm gonna make a whole video out of going back and playing Call of Duties on the Wii. It's gonna be really fun, and I'm really stoked on it, but yeah. Then we got Lego Skywalker, the complete saga on the Wii. If you know, you know. That's all I gotta say there. COD 3, I remember this so specifically, playing it on the Wii as a kid. You have to, you're like fighting with an enemy, and like a gun's in the middle and he's trying to choke you with it. I remember you just having to go like that the whole time with the nunchuck and the Wii remote. That's so funny. Black Ops, World at War, and greatness. Lego Batman 1, I cannot wait for the new one. That shit is going to be so good. Lego Batman 2 is my all-time favorite. Now we've got a big box. These have some very, very, very special things in there. And I'm really excited to see what we've got. Oh my god, this pile is so bad. The suspense. This is a brand new sealed launch PS4. This has not been opened at all. Brand new sealed launch PS4. Oh my god, it's such, I mean, the box has a few nicks on it. Who gives a shit? This is so beautiful. You always want to check, make sure no one's like found a secret way to open the box, but the price I paid for this was so fucking reasonable. I was so shocked. You're gonna see the price in the bottom left corner, but dude, it is so pretty. I love this console so much. I love the PS3 so much. I just love PlayStation, and you know, PlayStation's a goat. I love Xbox too, but you know, PlayStation is just so near and dear to my heart. I'm gonna save this big one right here last, because I think I know what that big papa is. Open this one really quick. Let's get it propped up here. I have that one on the ground, but we're gonna have this one up here. This one is something very special to me. I already have one, but I don't have the box. I don't have a completed box. I literally only have the console. So I'm really stoked to find this for the price that it was at. F you, GameStop. Just market it as a controller, console, everything. When you buy it, it just gives you a console and a camo, random piece of crap controller. This baby, and the thing about these things is that it's not been used. That is what I was literally on the hunt for. So these things are all, like this one is complete in box, but talking to the guy and looking at the pictures, there's not a single dust fingerprint or anything. These things are all still in plastic. The controller's still in plastic, the console's still in plastic. Oh, it is so pretty. I love it so much. My favorite Call of Duty of all time. Nothing will ever compare to that game, in my opinion. Story-wise, campaign is terrible, but you know, the zombies in that game, man, I could talk about for 5 hours straight. Got me thinking about BO3 again, even though I've opened like 4 of them. Okay, this is the Big Papa. This is the most expensive item that I paid for. I am really scared to open this. I'm really stoked to open this. because I know this has its flaws. But, and I mean, it's packaged like it's sent by the CIA to me. Yeah, I got this from Sony themselves. No, okay. Just got it straight from eBay. Oh, it's really heavy. This guy really packed this. Props to him. I was really concerned with it because there's something about it that had me a little bit concerned. And just when you're looking for something new on eBay and people take shit out of the box, they'll open the box just to like take pictures of it to prove it's brand new. Marks it down a bit, so I mean that's kind of a plus for me because I was looking for a brand new thingy, and instead of paying X, I paid Y. So, you know, it's a plus. Let's see. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the bottom of the box because that was the big factor. Is that the bottom part of the box was completely fun, but everything was brand new. So I don't know how we're gonna take this out. I'm honestly kind of scared too. I think we're just gonna take out all this plastic around it just to make sure that we can get it out. And if I drop it, I'm gonna cry. Jesus, he like tucked everything that he had in his garage to tighten this thing up. Look at this. This is insane. Dude, got a freaking, what the hell? Oh man, okay, I'm gonna have to like re-tape this box. I'm gonna have to like really duct tape it. Okay, got a way to hold it. The Big Papa, brand new. Not sealed in box because the bottom of the box is actually fucked. But this thing still had the wrap on it. There was not a single fingerprint on this, and you know if you played on a fat PS3, touch that thing once and you know it's not new. This thing is brand spanking new. This is the 60 gig launch, backwards compatible, fat PS3, in box from, oh, I'm just in awe. Like looking at this thing up close, it is so beautiful. You know, the box is not in the best shape, but this thing is just so gorgeous. Like, oh my God. This thing's history. This thing is straight history right here, guys. And, oh. This is history. This is full-blown history. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. As you can see, there's boxes and shit everywhere. But I'm really glad I'm making this video, you know? I really wanted to. I really wanted to get back in the game. Wanted to start showing you guys my life, my collection, all sorts of stuff. But I'm really glad I got to do it this way. Just get it all out there, you know? You guys will see the price that I paid for all of these items, and I might compare it to price charting. I'm not sure. I'll probably just leave it there. You guys can do your research on your own. Leave a comment down below now of what you want to see next. You know, I was coming up with ideas for games on my own, or for videos on my own. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, man. I mean, you guys do really mean a lot to me. I love making content. This is my favorite thing to do. I love video games, I love physical media, I love so much of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and drop a comment of your thoughts on the pickups and what you think I should do next in another pickups video. But as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.